being broke is an advantage. This time last year, I was broke, I was in debt, and I had bad credit. But thanks to property and sales, I was able to change my life forever. And as I progress as an entrepreneur, I've realized that being broke or coming from a humble background can actually serve as an advantage. And quick disclaimer, these are my opinions, not facts, so use it for motivational purposes. Have you ever wondered why is it that the majority of millionaires that we have today are first generation? It's because success is fueled by hunger and motivation. And this is something that comes natural to people that are new to success. And funny enough, I've met people that come from more fortunate backgrounds. They come from rich families and they struggle to find reasons to even get up and do something with their life. When you're broke, you don't mind foregoing sleep, you don't mind taking opportunities, you don't mind putting yourself out of your comfort zone to actually escape your situation. And yes, whilst it's true that this hunger and motivation can drive people to do the wrong things, you can use it to your benefit to actually maximize the right opportunities. So let's go through some examples. A great example of this is Dean Forbes. He's been titled the most influential black person in the UK for 2024. He grew up on a council estate in Lewisham. He came from a single parent household and even experienced homelessness twice. And like a lot of us, even myself, he chose entertainment. He pursued a career as a footballer with Crystal Palace, but unfortunately he had to quit on that dream due to an injury. And eventually he got into telephone sales, where he honed and developed the skill sets of sales, and that was the beginning of his journey as an entrepreneur. And years on, I'm pretty sure we all saw that video where he closed a deal of €1 billion. Mad. And this is very similar to Richard Branson, the founder of the Virgin Group. Now, this is your average billionaire's favorite billionaire. He lives a life that a lot of billionaires want to live. He came from humble beginnings. He had dyslexia and found it extremely hard to learn in school. So he left school at 16 and he went on to launch his first venture, which was a magazine called Student. And to support the first venture, he started selling records via mail. And that second venture is what eventually became Virgin Records, and the rest is history. Now, with all these entrepreneurs, they all have one thing in common. They all decided to change. They used their humble beginnings, their ambition and their hunger to make a change for not only their life, but everyone around them as well. Now, my question to you is, what are you willing to do to make that change? A mentor said to me a very, very long time ago that you spent all your life being brainwashed to do the negative things. And a mentor said to me very, very long ago that you spent all your life being brainwashed to be surrounded by negativity, to think less of yourself, to stay in your position. Now that you're aware that there's actually possibility to change your life, what are you willing to do to brainwash yourself for success? Are you exposing yourself to knowledge that can actually change your life? When was the last time you even picked up a book? You see, the key thing about reading books is that the authors have spent years and years of their life researching the subject matter. They are experts in their field. How are you utilizing their years of knowledge to your advantage? Are you leaving the negative environments and putting yourself in more positive ones? Are you surrounding yourself with successful people, people that want to change, people that want to learn new things and actually escape or elevate into better circumstances? And if you don't know where to go for that, we literally have the internet right now. We now have so many people out there that have gone and actually done what you want to achieve. You can literally watch their content, study their story, and apply it into your life. And you also have people on the come up, people that have literally just left the situation that you are in. Now, I know change can be uncomfortable. It can be very, very new to get used to. Now, guys, to be very, very honest with you, you have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. No one is coming to save you. You have to go out and get it. Now, whilst we're making this change, we have to realize this key thing. Life is seasonal. And that is what makes life so interesting. You can literally have it all today and lose it all tomorrow. Same way you can have nothing today and all of a sudden tomorrow your life changes. So we have to cherish these moments that we're learning things in real time. Now, one thing that a very wise person mentioned to me, and to be honest, it changed my life. He said, keep your head in the sky, but your feet on the ground. You will have times in life that you will be up, but when you're down, make sure to learn the lessons that failure and those low periods will teach you. You see, these are the lessons that will prepare us for the next level that we eventually ascend to. And this is what we call a growth mindset, something that every single person in this community needs to develop. If you want to learn how to develop a mindset, develop skill sets, and develop a tool set that you can use to monetize, make sure to join the school community. Link in the description. Let's go. A famous quote from the new president of the United States: sometimes by losing the battle, you find a way to win the war. To summarize, being broke is an advantage, but it's not an excuse to be broke forever. Especially if you are in, first world countries where we have a lot of opportunities to utilize to our benefit. So use this message as a form of encouragement. Get up, use your circumstances to fuel your ambition, and I'll see you at the top.